I get super mad. That just, one other thing destroyed my soul, my ear. I said, you know what? I'm done with men. Hey Slayers, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to yet another video with your girl. If it is your first time here, please do stick around, and if you like the vibe, if you are feeling the story that I'm about to tell, please do subscribe. I have come back. I am back with a story time. This is something I said that I was never gonna do, because why would you discuss your hours publicly online for everybody to see, for everybody to judge you? Okay? But I decided, you know what? If you're gonna make me a fool, if you're gonna act like a fool and make me a fool, make me the president of the clown community, why not make money off of you? You know, why I must make cash dollar off of you because I need to address something. You guys will see something here. These are my dental elastics. Okay, if it's bothering you, there's really nothing that I can do about it. Alright, I'm just gonna start by using my got to be glued and just to fluff my eyebrows out. This is not a tutorial, it's a story time, so I will not be mentioning products. I'm nervous. So basically how it all started, it started on a crazy weekend. This was like an insane weekend. Basically this weekend I was out Friday and I was out Saturday. I think Saturday I had like a hosting, and then it so happened to be that Sunday I had set aside time to do my assignments that was due on Monday at 5 p.m. My friend hits me up and she's like, hey friend, there's this gent from my hood, they're going to Gonga. And basically she was like, he wants me to come, but I can't come alone, and he specifically asked me to come with you. I'm like, why he specifically want me to come? Like, what's going on? What's the agenda? He wants like really pretty girls to sit in their section. I know it's giving stalker vibes, but it wasn't really a stalker vibes, because there's no agreement that anyone has to leave with anyone. It's just that they were like a couple of nice guys, they were young even, and back to squad Father's Day, they didn't want to look, why would you come with your niggas like to Konka, like what type of shit that is? So my friend is like, she's like, okay, let's go to Konka. She's really pumped, she really loves I don't know why she's so in love with Konka, because me, I just saw a normal place. But she just said like, I want to go to Konka, everyone's been going to Konka, let's go to Konka. And I was really like bored. I don't not want to go. That should have been the first time. So she's begging me, and I'm like, no friend, I didn't do my assignment. I need to do my assignment. Yeah, now she's already done with her assignment. She's already submitted Jojo, and now she's begging me to go out. So then I end up agreeing. I get ready, I look pale. Bitch, I look fine as hell. So he's gonna come through, he's gonna fetch us. Okay, cool. I rock up and the nigga is already there, and there's another nigga in the car. Okay, I guess that's one of the nigga's friends. Let's name that nigga. Okay, we don't need to name him because he's not gonna be a prominent part of this conversation. We vie in the car, so there's two niggas and two of us at the back, ne? Soon as we enter the car, we see no man, these niggas, they have small money. I'm telling you, every robot we were passing, they were stopping and they were giving homeless people 200 rand, 300 rand, 100 rand. Do you know how many robots there are in Johannesburg, in freaking Randburg only? And now you're going from Randburg to Soweto. Every homeless person you're seeing, you're giving that amount of cash. Which one is this one? Because we ain't never seen no shit like this. So we drive to some someone's house, because I guess they had to fetch money from someone's house, something like that. I really wasn't paying attention. Drive to someone's house, and there's like 2 cars also filled with like gentlemen. Guys, when I tell you, bitch, when I tell you, have you ever seen a squad of men where every single body in the squad is attractive? These men are fine. They're all fine. Maybe there was one, maybe there's like 1 or 2 there will be, but most of them were very good looking. And they hop out of the car, and then they start giving the gents that we were with in the car looks, and they were like, so basically they were pointing at us, and my friend is like, look at them, they're getting hype over how hot we are. Convoy. What happens when you go in the entrance? You know, you'll be met by like, okay, security obviously, and like the waitresses. They're gonna ask you if you've booked a table or if you have a table yet, and yada yada yada, and then you get like wristbands. It's fine. We don't enter that. I get it. We are just the eye candy. I see ngeni uzi tafula. Our job is to sit and look pretty. As I'm standing there, one of the gents that was in the other 2 convoys, he comes up to me. Yeah, that man was fine. Face card never declines. Okay, he was built structurally. And if you know me, you know the first thing that I look at when I you know, connect with a gent, when I talk to someone, is I look at your shoes. He had the Balenci's. He had Balenci's on foot. I said, okay, Poppy. Let's name him Michael. So Michael, he's coming up to me with his private school English, and he's basically like, hi, my name is Michael, what's your name? And I tell him, my name is Sana. My name is Michael. I'm like, hi Michael. And Michael's busy talking to me, and I'm looking uninterested, because that's how I am. Like, even if I'm interested in you as a gent, you will never know until like the 3rd date. And Michael proceeds to tell me that it's his birthday, and that's why they're here. So I'm like, okay, how old are you turning? And he's like, I'm turning 21. I'm like, okay, happy birthday. You know, when you walk in, there's like little tables that lead up to the stage, and then on the side of these little tables there's like big boy tables. So there's like a Hennessy section, and then there's like other sections I can't remember, but those are like sections with like couches, and these sections, they're like sections with chairs, and then there's some, you know, small couches or whatnot. But over there, big boy section, big boys sit there, big boys with big boy monies. So we walk in, we sit in the Hennessy section, and me and my friends are like, we're like, Miss Jackson. So nathi ke siyilima siyachazeka sesiyayibona phela endaweni. So as we're about to request, Michael, mind you, Michael was staring at me the whole night, but it was his birthday. He was having fun wilding out. You know, he wasn't attached to me or nothing, but he was definitely giving me looks. He came up to me a few times, and he was like, hey, rate me from 1 to 10. And I was like, this is so fucking corny. Like, I can tell he's young. Like, I can tell he's 21. Like, only a 21-year-old would ask someone that question. Like, rate me from, like, are we in a YouTube video? What's going on? All that was left for him to say was smash or pass. It was so corny, but hey, so I left home at 6 p.m. the previous day, and I came back at 6 a.m. Where was I? The question was, where did I sleep? We slept at Michael's friend's apartment, It was like a bunch of us, and we just chilled there until, you know, that's where we slept. And in the morning, I woke up and I requested an Uber, and me and my friend, we went home. I get in contact with Michael. The next day, I text him. I go ahead and I'm like, hey, and he says, hey, back. And he immediately knows the vibes. Like, he knows who he's texting, he knows who he's talking to. And I'm like, okay, sharp. So we hit it off. We hit it off. And then he's like, hey, I need to see you again. So then I tell him where I stay, and he's like, okay, no problem. I'm gonna pull up and pull through and come see you. So he could not come that same week because he had like this bad flu. We were supposed to go out, but then he ended up coming even though he was sick, because he just like wanted to see me so much, like, because I'm so pretty, like, look at me. So he was like, okay, I'm finna come. And now that I think about it, I caught flu. Actually, I caught flu. He just wanted to come over. I'm not sober. So he was like, oh, since I'm sick, I'm gonna come over, and I need you to like take care of me when I come over, even though, cause I'm coming over for you when I'm sick. So I'm like, boy, what you mean by take care of you? He's like, nah, just make sure that I'm good, you know, make me some tea, maybe like make me a soup. He ends up leaving, right? He ends up leaving, and then when he leaves, I am over the moon, like indeed in love, guys. So I'm sure who to know this is the one. Umyeni wami lona. I'm finna marry him, because why not? Like, why would I not marry him? So then the day after, and the next, like a few days passed, and then there's this one day where he went the whole day without texting me, without talking to me. Ne? The whole day, Bashali. I started to get angry. And then in my one thing about me, like I'm very psycho, so I'm angry, but I'm also concerned. So I'm like, what's happening? Did somebody, like, what's going on? Is he sad? What's going on? So I'm feeling like I'm getting worried. Something's wrong. He comes back the next day talking about, hey babe, like nothing happened. It's been days of us talking, maybe a few weeks, and then he went one day without talking to me. So when Joel, you were online yesterday. Young birthday, like shall dark. Khona nje imbambo ibhemayo oyiphuzayo futhi udakwe. You went the whole day. You didn't even say hi to me. Asivukanga sobabili ndawone in one place. For all you know, I could be dead. You don't know. You don't care. Just to say, hi babe, today I'm gonna be busy, so let's not talk today. And here's the thing, he's a very low-key guy. He doesn't post. His gram is empty. The only thing he'll post is like a story once a month. So yeah, I had told him that I stalked him before our first link up. I told him, hey, I stalked you. Yeah, but because I wanted to see what type of time you're on, like what's going on. And then the next day, I wake up and his account is on private. Mind you, it's on private and I don't follow him. So for me to see what's going on, I have to now request to follow him. I request, and then he doesn't accept my request, and I ask him, why aren't you accepting my request? And he's like, no, I don't like stalkers. I don't want you to. He says it like in a funny way to brush it off. If you're trying to get into a relationship with someone, why would you make your account private right after the girl told you that they found your Instagram account? It's either unentombi noma wenza ubugebengu. Me being the crazy girl I am, because ngiyahlanya, I asked one of my friends to unfollow me on both of her accounts, and I'll unfollow her, and I asked her to request to follow him. so she can basically see, she can be the spy and like tell me what's going on. And I told her what profile picture she should put on her profile picture so the nigga can accept her request, because she is pink. If a pink girl like that requested to follow you, you're obviously gonna accept. And guess what he did? He accepted. So I was correct. So he's thinking that he's safe, but I'm seeing everything that he's posting, because every time he posts something, my friend sends me screenshots and screenshots and screen recordings and screen recordings. So me, I'm getting mad, you know, and I decide to send him a VN. Yesterday he went a whole day without talking to me, and that's not my vibe. That's not what I'm used to. Like, I don't like that you seem so disinterested in me. And yeah, it's been fun. That's what I said. It's been fun, but I am done with the situation. And then he texts me immediately. He's like, what do you mean you're done with the situation? Oh, this one day, I didn't talk to you for one day, you're overreacting. And he's double texting me. And then I'm like, I won. So he's busy like going crazy or whatever we had. So he's like, okay, can we talk another time? I'm quite busy. He was at work basically. So I'm like, okay, that's fine, we can talk later on. He doesn't call later on. He's like, no, I was too tired, fell asleep. And then it just happened that the next day I was going out. So I was out enjoying my youth. So I'm busy, I'm at the club. Soon as he sees that I'm at the club, that's when he starts to get salty. I've been sending him messages the whole day, asking him when are we gonna talk, and he was busy reading my messages and mising me. He was mising me, blue ticking me, dead ass. Soon as he sees I'm at the club, okay, the nigga starts texting me. He's like, hey, I had a busy day at work today, I couldn't really like text you, and I thought we were gonna talk tonight. I was gonna call you, but I see that you're out, and because you're out, I can't call you, so have fun. That's what he says. I now do the same as him. I blue tick him, because I need to know blue tick but so Michael is like, okay, so you're ignoring me, you're not replying to my text messages, so this is how it's gonna be. Alright, fine. So he's mad. I have my little detective on his account. She sends me a screen recording of him at the club at Sukasa. He's holding a Hennessy bottle, he's dancing. Monat Khojiwa Monat without me. He comes back after the week, that week that he wasn't speaking to me. He comes back and then he's like, hey, I mise him. He's like, okay, are you gonna listen to my excuse or are you just not gonna talk to me? So I'm like, okay, hi Michael, how are you, what's the problem? And then as soon as I say what's the problem, this nigga wants to come out of his mouth and say, my grandfather died, so I was very distant with everyone. Alright, I feel my blood pressure rising from the roof to the ceiling, from the floor to the ceiling to the roof. Okay, if his grandfather did die, okay, sorry, rest in peace. I don't know if he's lying or he's lying about the impact it had on him, because the day you talking about your grandfather died, you was in the club popping bottles, dancing, shaking your body to the music. You were having the time of your life. Why are you lying? Why are you because I've never seen anyone to go to the club after finding out that their grandparents or somebody close to them has died. And because now I have this evidence that he doesn't know that I have, because he doesn't know that I have a spot on his gram. You know what I mean? I can't now say you are lying, you were at the club. I have screenshots, I have screen recording of you at the club, I have all of the proof. I can't now bring that forth to him because it's gonna be like, how you know? Because you don't follow me, you a crazy ass bitch. It's gonna turn into me being crazy, even though I am crazy, okay? But I have to be crazy in private. I can't be crazy in public. So basically, sengiyabona-ke la ukuthi kahle kahle imini igolo, imini is-stupid lana. I'm being made a clown. So let me pack my bags and be going. My lashes are not completely on. It is 12 midnight. I'm tired. I want to take this makeup out. Anyways, guys, the moral of the story is don't trust men. Throw them in the dustbin. Men will lie to you, manipulate you. Narcissistic mother effing bastards. Okay, that was my story time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another one of my videos. If you did like this story time, if you enjoyed all of my juicy tea about my life, honey, I done put all of my business out here. Please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and please comment down below. I will see you guys in my next vlogmas video. I love you guys and goodbye.